Yep. Lower that. Okay. Is that good?
It's gonna have to be. Yeah. What's up, y'all? We are live. It's talking up in here. It's Talk Thursday. What the? All right, as you can see, we're still doing our BET. Yes, our BET moment right here. But it's your boy AJ. Turn up. It's Talk Thursday. Another glorious day. How's everybody doing out there? Hope y'all doing all right. This crisis that we still going through. Hopefully you got your stimulus package and you applied for unemployment. Hopefully that's where you at. I learned in Chicago, if you file one time, you're good. Ain't that some shit? That's cool. If you file for one unemployment in Chicago one time, you're good until you get a new job back. You don't have to keep reapplying like we do here. Yes, DMV they want to make sure you sure you are? Are you sure you ain't? You sure you're not gainfully employed?
Spend a lot of time. It's going back. You ain't got no job yet.
Right. What you mean? You ain't got no mask out there doing interviews? I need to prove. Everybody out here looking like Sub-Zero now. Ain't that crazy? Or you got some Sector-looking people. Man, these I filled out the application. These people email was like, okay, so I'm thinking that they're gonna say schedule an interview for either face to face with the mask or on Zoom. They was like, nah, just record yourself for a minute telling me about yourself. Oh my God. I can't do that. Yeah. I'm in the house. I keep talking about. Yeah, I can't do it. It's awkward, but I still look. Yo, my name Ron, I'm Virgo. I still put my my God.
3, 2, 1.
What's good? Yeah. What's up, y'all? It's your boy AJ. Turn up. But also, I want to give before we get started, let's give a big shout out to our sponsors. 1990 something. If you want the 90s outfits, that's where you need to holler at them. It's you need to follow them at www.1990somethingllc.com. Once again, let's give a big shout out to our sponsors, 1990 something. I like that stuff. Yes. At this time, we need that. I need to go back to nostalgia. We need that nostalgia. Thank you for putting me on Disney Plus, X-Men. I'm literally I'm still stuck. I rewatched season 1 all the way over. How is it the cartoon, they have more adult-like content back then that just went way over our heads? But we were fine. It made us better people. Watch the Spider-Man show. Spider-Man had three hoes. He had Mary Jane over here. Yes. He had Felicia over here. And he had Felicia she was bad. Felicia is the rich. That's the rich side piece that he wanted to have, but she was too much. That's something who would have pimped her? Tony Stark. Oh no, Tony Stark would have been like, "I'll call you when I'm ready." Man, Peter was Mary Jane was his speed, but didn't he have another chick? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There was 3 of them. I can't think of the third one right now. But yeah, Peter definitely was out here getting it in. Venom was my nigga though. Not that bullshit Venom from the Spider-Man 3, where first of all they had Toby looking like a Fallout boy, doing it in the skinnier. Eddie Brock was deep. Yeah, Eddie Brock was built like me, y'all. Imagine me in a Venom suit, but much taller. That's shit. That's the. Thank you for me on Disney Plus. I've been sitting back all right. I watched it on my phone and
welcome to another episode of iSHTALK TV, live from the DMV, doing how it's supposed to be. I'm your host, B Moore, aka Princess Zamunda. We got here
Stringer Bell.
We got from the Wire now, and we got Champagne Ron, and we have Buff Curry. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Mm-hmm. We got a whole lot of good shit for y'all.
Good-ish.
Shout out to our sponsors. Yes, indeed.
1990 something. 1990 something.
All right. So yes, indeed. All y'all people out there that's struggling out there, hey, I feel you. Mm-hmm. I still ain't get my stimulus check yet. Still. So we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it good. We're gonna keep it in a good mood. But we're gonna figure out the topic of tonight is risking it all.
Risking it all.
Risking it all. Well, if you ain't got shit and
as Coach
and you gotta risk it all, what are you willing to do? Especially during this pandemic, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to risk it? We're gonna get to it later. But first, let's speak on your boy Earl Thomas.
Mr. Risk It All.
If we're talking about risking it all.
If we're talking about risking it all.
Well, in the words of Coach Bruce Arians, no risk it, no biscuit, and that nigga was getting plenty of biscuits.
That's a fact. Look,
him and his brother.
If you're not gonna risk it, what you doing for?
Yo, he was buttering all kind of biscuits until he got his popped.
Almost got his.
Yeah, got up. Yes.
All right.
She almost spilled his jelly.
All right. NFL, we talking about cheating during
this is not the you told me quarantining, man.
NFL star held at gunpoint by wife.
Oh man.
And usually it's supposed to be good when you get her locked up, but this I'm gonna read a little bit of it. I don't know if y'all saw the
I read that entire thing out.
You guys don't know who Earl Thomas is. He's a
legendary safety.
Safety.
One of the best.
One of the elite, one of the safeties from the Legion of Boom of the Seattle Seahawks.
It says when cops arrived, they say we observed that a black female wearing an orange sweater with a knife in her hand, later identified as Nina Thomas, was chasing a shirtless black male, later identified as Earl Thomas, with a pistol in her hand around a vehicle. So it was that scene from Next Friday.
Look, you're not gonna catch me.
But she said what she did first was she said she got her up with a couple of friends.
She got two of her homegirls, hyped these bitches up, got in the car to go see about her man.
And then all this could have been avoided if he had followed the number one rules.
No, hold on.
Break it down. Wow.
Okay. Look,
how do you get caught up?
Look. To start it off, him and his wife got into a disagreement. He said, "I had enough of this shit and bounce." Like most men do, we go to clear our head with our comrades. What your comrades
with a Bible in the passenger seat.
But what your comrades should never, ever do. His brother pulled out his phone while they were grieving.
They were what?
They were grieving,
venting to his brother.
They were getting he was getting the steam off his chest of his recent argument with his wife, and his brother pulled out the cell phone and showed social media. Pulled out for the Snapchat. His wife on the Snapchat put, you know how women do, they put this brown board, white mat, like and then they put clues together.
Yes.
She found out where he was. Gathered her homegirls up. And from there she toodles. And this is the scariest part of it all. She said that, well, TMZ reported that she took out the clip so that she thought it was empty, but the gun still had the one in the chamber. So if she would have been like faking and tried to like pull the trigger, that thing would have went off and Earl Thomas would be dead right now.
Yeah,
someone else would have been. Somebody could have been killed besides him. Yeah. And he had to wrestle the gun away from her. He had to wrestle her. Yeah. So he probably gave her one of them safety spears. Man,
she said she was trying to scare him.
Yeah, don't scare me with no gun.
Don't scare me with no gun.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna. These not coming to scare you. If you look away for a second, I'm putting you to sleep.
Yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, no.
You look away for a second.
You catch it.
You my wife, you my girl. If you got a gun in my head,
equal rights,
I'm putting you to sleep.
Equal rights. You gonna have the equal opportunity to catch this fish.
You look away, and you going nights, like for real.
Now we're not gonna disregard that you're not supposed to cheat because black men don't cheat, but he shouldn't have did that.
He had a lapse in judgment.
Yes.
Lapse.
Yes, he had a moment.
It must have been a CTE.
Probably something.
He thought he was going to Burger King.
Look, man, he had a lapse in judgment
and had a lot of cheese on the grill. That's all. But now, once again, though, your comrade is supposed to run in silence, damn it. Lil Wayne made this perfectly clear. Real G's run in silence, like lasagna, damn it. You're supposed to do your shit low key. You don't post anything that puts you in the vicinity of female company or anything.
Right now, if it was the other way around and his wife was cheating, her homegirls would have been posting on Snapchat, but you wouldn't have seen that one man there.
There you go.
I had seen that one man there. I don't know why men Like, let me show them. I'm out here with the bitches.
Exactly.
No,
you idiot.
Okay, you with the bitches, but what about me? I'm not supposed to be with those bitches.
Well, first of all, and once again, it's fucking quarantine. You don't need to be no more around than 3 people unless it's a dire emergency or something, but you can't do that. And then you're putting yourself at risk. It's just, that's just ridiculous. It's just like, Earl, like, damn it, dog. We're happy that the situation got handled the way it did. Nobody died, no nothing, but this got to be a lesson. Stay off the fucking social media. What would you rather do?
No.
Get the cheats and
no, lesson 1. Don't cheat on your wife.
Okay.
That's just rule number 1. Don't cheat on your wife.
There you go. Please, don't cheat. Don't cheat on your wife.
Don't cheat on social media.
Stay off the damn. Yes. Be incognito.
She said she called him off. She got him off the Snapchat.
Yeah, that's social media.
His brother was on Snapchat.
Yes,
no, she said she knew he knew his
No, she caught him through his brother's Snapchat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's the
his
point.
brother was posting on Snapchat.
Yeah, and the thing is, and you are a celebrity, so anytime you post shit, it's going to be streamed by other people. That's just how it goes. Like this is why you have to stay off of shit. Just stay off of it. No, nothing. And if you do something, what I say, you got to do something with some family behind it. You get a 3-hour window if you got your family. 3 hours. And you got to have Big Mama there.
I don't know.
Please have Big Mama there to make it look like it's all good. And you got to be smiling like you're having a good time. Like yeah, with family, like 8 to 11. That's your window. That's your window. That's your window. Telling you.
You act like you don't get 3 hours.
You get a 3-hour window if you're at a family function. Because now if she tries to say I want to go to like just do something, you gotta it gotta be something like it gotta be a family that she don't really want to dig with. Because if it's something she go along with, you in the family. Yeah, I'm going to Roscoe.
I told you. Alicia gonna be there. You know how she.
Yeah. Like, okay, have fun. Tell Big Mama, say, hey, like, yes. Alicia in Paris. somewhere else. But that's the point. You gotta be. Yeah, that's how you do it, y'all. Please, just fucking go dark. Go dark when you about to do some dark shit.
No, I told you that, man. Look, if you are going to cheat, do not go dark. That's because look, niggas be thinking that they covering themselves by not posting at all on social media, which is smart. I would recommend going dark, but to me, when I have done cheating things, which what I'm saying, before I was a black man, when I was a black boy, I used to cheat. So I would post still, but I wouldn't post that gives a location, that gives an environment. It would just be, hey, it's Ron next to a brown wall. Hey,
right next to Tommy's job.
Hey, it's exactly. Hey, it's just a meme. Like, I'm still posting.
Hey,
but it ain't got
that. I ain't doing shit because you know why? I don't want to plant no ideas in my head. Because you could be in a brick wall, but for all you know, like, okay, what bitch taking that picture at the brick wall? Something's
a selfie.
It don't matter. You don't want to play that. My thing is, I want to be able to have plausible deniability. Like, look, I ain't post shit. I ain't nowhere. But that don't mean you was there. Like, hey, prove it.
Look, man.
I'm just saying, if you go dark, if you gonna step out, but especially in these times, and then you got to make sure the people you step out with, they discreet too. Because because first of all, I'd be like, no phones, no nothing, no.
That's rule number 1. You say, hey, look,
everybody gotta be on the same page.
Yeah,
communication is key, folks. Communication.
Look, when you with your friends, you let them know.
We all do.
You gotta let them know I'm not here, because I'm not trying to be in these two niggas over here Snapchatting, and AJ just go, hey, Ronald, man, grab that bottle. No, Ronald's not grabbing no bottles. Ronald's not here.
Or the main one that get niggas fucked up is slump cams. When they take a picture of your man sleeping, it's like, oh yeah, you said he was over here.
What type?
Slump cam.
What is those?
Slump cam is when they catch you off guard sleeping like this.
Yeah, you passed out
like this. Can't have that.
Yo, I had one of those nights at Georgetown back in 2010, back in the dark times. I woke up in somebody's yard and I had to go back home.
No, you did not.
And then my girl was yelling at me. And
bro.
She was telling me to get out the car and I didn't want to. So she was trying to open the car And then I was like, stop. And
Ryan, I fell asleep in someone's yard.
Yeah.
Or, like on the grass.
This was the dark ages.
I was like this.
This was the dark ages. God, I wish we were rappers so we could make a mixtape out of this shit.
And you know, it was somebody's wife. They were just like, this black guy. It was 2010, so it was during Obama, so they couldn't call police.
No, they definitely said,
so
get this nigga off my yard.
But we talking about risking it all, Earl Thomas. Wow. And he had a history of doing that shit.
I mean,
it's not his first fuck.
It's not. Yeah, it's not his first. This is a multi-millionaire young man with millions of dollars, and I guess in his mind he could do what he did. Shit. I mean,
no, crazy. If she wanted to put the gun to, she.
This is not Earl Thomas's first. So that lets you know how many fuck ups he had in practice.
Yeah, and
this gun. And her homegirls were there because she had enough.
Yeah, that was the final straw. That was the final straw.
She had enough. She like, you know what? She had a car full of.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
It's either he gonna die today,
right?
Or I'm gonna die.
Yeah, to do that shit, like that man obviously has been doing a lot of shit, and she's been taking a lot of that shit. Now, I'm not gonna speak on their relationship, but her like that's a fed up look. That's a fed up look. So
she looked
men out there, do not put your woman. Yeah, do not put your woman.
She got freckles.
Yeah,
sweet girl.
She looked fed up. That's a fed up look. So fellas, don't put your woman through that shit.
It says
no, he didn't break those. Cheating ain't illegal. It's just fucked up.
Nina was married in an extravagant wedding back in 2016.
Yeah,
but Russell Wilson and Sierra. How come he learned nothing from Russell? How come he ain't learned nothing from Russell?
Man,
Russell's a cyborg.
Hey, Russell's a real man. He just people gonna be people. People gonna be people.
Russell ain't real.
Yeah, Russell is
phenomenal.
Look, I'm telling y'all right now.
Right, he's a good dude. He's a good dude.
Got 2 sad white bitches.
No, he didn't. Man, stop. Don't be putting no dirt on that man's name. Let that man shine. Let him shine. Don't do that. Don't make no allegations like that.
I respect Russ.
And you dry snitching out this motherfucker.
Nah, I respect Russ.
Stop that. You dry snitching.
I know the truth.
But you think they're gonna get back together?
Of course.
They're still married. What do you mean? They're still married.
That's his wife. He posted her bond. He got her out. He was like, they was like, yo, do you want to fresh off? No, man, I love the bitch, man. Like
but he's taking them guns. I bet you he's like, I'm taking them guns. I'm taking them guns.
That got a whole new code.
Yes.
He ain't using nothing to kill.
But it's just like, man, like you cannot cheat during the quarantine time. You will be spotted. It ain't like nobody's out this motherfucker.
Right.
I'm not saying the cheating is right, but out of all the time,
you can't go nowhere. Your mind is going places. And some dudes, they weak mind.
Motherfucker, role play with your wife. Make her be like she's somebody else.
That's your wife.
That's your wife.
So you cannot run off to an Airbnb and try to pay for it. Your wife can see that. And by law, she has the right to view any of y'all finances. Your finances are her finances.
Right? It's just no way. It's no way. There's no way. They got a big ass house. Take your ass to the other end. I'm like, look, I need to be on this space. You be on this end. I'm gonna be on that end. Give me 1 day.
I'm about to be in the basement.
Yeah, give me 1 day.
He couldn't have helped himself. He couldn't help.
But wait, hey, look.
I thought it was an orgy. He wanted to have an orgy.
Man, his brother.
He wanted to get butt naked.
Look, we don't know
with his brother. Nasty brother.
Look, man. It's always a nasty brother in the mix. It's always one nigga in the group. It's always that one nigga in the group. The one Bobo of the group that just fucking up for everybody. Hey, Bobos be like, hey man, we gonna do some wild shit, young. We gonna do that shit, Mo. Like, now we can't do that.
I gotta go help AJ.
Exactly.
His house is burning. So I gotta go.
Yeah, I got a bunch of hot bitches in the house, man.
The fire department to get there, so I gotta get there.
I'm the scapegoat.
You gotta be that scapegoat. I hope you understand.
Exactly. We all have that.
Like, your name is underneath everything, so you don't even know this.
But that's a flip side. We be walking by the wives or the girlfriends. It's like, hey, like, what's happening, Phil? Remember that time? Remember the aliens I told you? Oh. That is what I've had to go through in my days. Every Bobo has to deal with this in every age. There's the Bobos made that other group.
Bro, but that shit. that made me think about all the bullshit reasons I broke up with chicks. I remember one time I broke up with a chick because she cooked some shit that I didn't like.
What? You fucked the eggs up. We're done. We're done.
How about that? Get out. What did she cook? If you can't make eggs right,
I told you, didn't I just say that shit?
because of the eggs.
You fucked them eggs up.
Yeah, you expect somebody to
because he likes his shit sunny side up. I think she cooked that
over.
shit scrambled. He ain't like it.
And then what else? And she threw up. Oh, another chick. I broke up with her because she threw up at a party. Or she said she was pregnant.
She threw up in the car and then said she was pregnant. I was mad at that. I'm like, wait a minute. First of all, you irresponsible bitch. You over here, you drunk and then you throw up and you pregnant at the same time. Like, first of all, we knew she was lying. We knew she was lying. No, we knew she was lying from the jump when she said that. So you pregnant, but you was just drinking.
So you gotta go.
Get your throw in my car. I was mad.
What's the weirdest thing you broke up with a girl for? The pettiest thing you broke up with a girl?
Liking somebody's picture on Instagram.
That's petty as hell.
I didn't like that shit. Because then she made a comment and then he made it back and then they had I went to the comments. I'm like, not comments on this one little sorry ass picture. Then I saw they had it. I was like, all right, we're done. I said we're done. I'm like, you go like his pic again. Go ahead and chat with that nigga. Because I knew after he said sweet thing, I'm like, they went straight to the DM.
Of course.
We're through. We're through. She's like, oh my fucking goodness, are you serious? I'm like, won't you ask him? Mm-hmm. I'll never forget Bernard. That was his name. His name was Bernard.
Oh hell no.
Bernard.
She could have Bernard. Yeah. She don't even think
Exactly. Bernard has a trust fund though, so
cool.
Whatever.
All right. So what was yours?
The pettiest reason I broke up with a girl was because she said chicken fingers. Like we were at we went out for dinner. We just like she said that she just wanted to grab.
How old was she?
We was probably
she was 14.
No, we was probably
bow rats.
No, we were in our 20s. Like that's why it offended me so much because like we were at the bar, so it's not like we were ordering dinner. We were just ordering bar food. So I was like, yo, can I just get I just got like a Jack Daniel's sampler. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And she said, I just get some chicken fingers. And I was like, hold on, not chicken tenders, not chicken strips. She said chicken fingers. I was just like, yeah, it's the last time I'll be out here with this. I was like, yeah,
you're so fancy.
I was like, yo, that's the end of this bitch.
Chicken fingers.
That bitch did not just say, y'all had chicken fingers. I was
not strips.
Not strips or tenders. Y'all have chicken fingers. I was like,
if she just said,
and what you gonna get on the Sam?
Look, when she said chicken fingers, I was just like, yeah. Boom. So like probably like 4 months later, because we kept talking for like a week or 2 weeks after that. But like 4 months later, she was like, yo, so you just stopped talking to me. Like, what happened? And I felt so whack saying, hey, yo, man, don't you remember you said chicken fingers? But when I said it, after I said it, I was like, damn, that's black as hell.
Whatever, that doesn't mean you didn't like her like that anyway.
Yeah.
Anytime we find a little shit like that, I ain't like this place like that. Whatever. You got on my nerves.
Past way more.
Yeah, you got on my nerves. Yeah, you like somebody, you put up with a lot of shit.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Fingers, I was done.
All right, y'all. Shout out to our other sponsors. If you guys want to work out, if you guys don't want to go out, there's this Life of Gains. If you guys are willing to work out, do virtual workouts on Zoom,
yes,
everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Getting fitness, get your mind right, your body right.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get this whole thing.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hit up Life of Gains, _Life of Gains. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah. Now, speaking of getting fit, what I'm waiting for is Jill Scott and Erykah Badu. All that,
the hits,
all those what? Those hips or hits?
Both of them.
Okay.
They got hips and hits.
That's
bro. What if they just bust out on Instagram Live? Just both of them on IG Live. Just touch themselves.
Okay, we're not. Let's just stick to the music part. First off, that's just cool. Two queens.
Yeah. Look, we got two of our outstanding queens of our culture right now, and this nigga's just out here
worried about them doing other things. Yes,
on top of them being
all that melody.
These are beautiful songstresses that have given us
hits after hits.
Like, and I've seen people saying Jill Scott may not be able to keep up. And I was like, y'all.
They don't listen to her.
I'm like, yo, y'all smoking.
Well, the thing is, because I tell everybody all the time, when it comes to two artists, look at their skills, not the characteristics. Because didn't we have the same argument when people was shitting on Big Boy with Outkast? We was like, whoa, hold your roll. Yeah. Just because Andre had a more vibrant, he had a more vibrant characteristic personality. Don't sleep on Big Boy. Yeah. It's the same with Jill. Just because Jill didn't, her persona and perception isn't what Erykah Badu is, who has slayed niggas' souls. That doesn't mean that Jill Scott can't do it. Jill Scott got hits after hits. Living my life like it's golden is just the tip of it. That's just the tip.
What they gonna do? Like,
and both of them can sing. Pretty beautiful sisters. Like that's gonna be. I can't wait to watch that.
Are you okay?
That's gonna be so dope.
That's telling me y'all wouldn't wanna.
Don't get it twisted.
I would want to have sexual intercourse with both of them.
I'm talking about the perfume.
Don't get it.
No, I don't want to.
Oh no, that's just.
You heard about her?
Yeah, that's just.
You want to smell it?
I would have to smell it from the source.
Exactly.
Don't it remind you of that scene from Boomerang?
Strong J. This is the essence of sex. Yeah, I guarantee you. I guarantee you that's how in the corporate place and did that shit. But that would be dope. Now if they both start twerking and doing some shit like that, then I'm all for it.
What was my man's name in Boomerang? Nasty Nelson.
Nasty Nelson.
Bro, that is. I remember all the time. I just had to think of that.
No, I think that's gonna be dope. I can't wait. I
kill it.
There is going to be interesting, and they're both, like I said, being beautiful too helps. Like
what if they just rub themselves on IG Live?
I'm all for it. I mean, that's cool, but I want to hear the music.
Speaking of lips, have you ever had a chick with mangled lips?
Why are they going?
Speak on that. But would you ever? Is that okay? Can you deal with that? I can't go down on that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, can you like what are you doing? Where are you going? We're talking about live battle. Where are you going from live battle to lips? That's a whole other level of lip syncing you're talking about.
When I think of Erykah Badu, I'm thinking of vagina juice and lips.
Get your mind out the gutter. Let's
hey, what's the song that Erykah Badu got with it's the root song featuring her, but it's written by Jill Scott.
You got me?
Look, I'm thinking who's gonna play that? Because it's Erykah singing it, but Jill wrote the record.
That's gonna be.
I would imagine
they both might just
and Jill is also singing.
Maybe that's gonna be the last song.
And Jill is also singing the background vocals on the record. So it's like
they might do that at the end.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
That's gonna be at the end for sure.
That'd be nice.
But I think it's gonna go towards the bougie crowd's gonna go towards
Erykah's
gonna go towards
Jill Scott.
Yeah, I think the bougie crowd.
The fake woke people gonna go.
And the more ratchet's gonna go towards
ratchet. I say the fake woke people.
Huh?
Fake woke people gonna be going to Erykah.
Nah,
she's so out there, man.
Where the shape of the Twitter gonna go?
That's what I'm saying. Both of them.
Where shape of the Twitter gonna go?
Type of crowd.
Both of them have the same crowd.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah. No, it'll be. That's a hell of a matchup. Yeah. But I tell people, don't sleep on one or the other. It can go either way. You gotta do your research about this shit. Yeah. They both legends.
They both gonna kill this. I'm looking forward to it.
So okay, all right.
What's Jill Scott's first album? Trained with I think it's like Jill Scott from Philly. Who is Jill Scott? Mm-hmm. Who is Jill Scott? Dog. That album is fucking crazy. If niggas say Jill Scott don't have hits,
she got hits.
When she plays Long Walk, like dog, what the fuck?
But after that, Erykah gonna play On and On.
Yeah, but that's not. But that's what I'm saying. Those songs, those like On and On is good, but like she has plenty of other joints.
What's gonna happen when she play Bag Lady? What Jill Scott gonna play?
Jill Scott got look, man. I can't even think of these joints
right off the top of my head.
Erykah Badu, I don't think she has a golden lip. I don't think she got a golden track.
Love of My Life is a dope song on Brown Sugar. Love of My Life. That's the shit. Okay. That's the shit. See, now you about to get. Now you about to get. They got hits.
And they got a lot of man.
That make me want to get an afro and lay on some a tiger rug.
And this is tomorrow night.
It's Saturday 8 p.m.
It's the 9th. So which one is that? Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Okay. Yeah.
So that would be dope.
Bart Scott, can't wait.
So yes, I'm waiting. That'll be dope.
Yeah.
Now, like, if they come together at the end of it, then I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Yo, well, you know what? Disappointing me. You know, disappointing me, but this makes. Well, I wasn't surprised when Monica said she didn't want to battle Brandy.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised because that's gonna get personal.
Exactly.
And
you gotta turn the.
I would live to see that shit. I would live to see that shit.
I'm gonna say this because I caught a lot of flack for saying this on Facebook.
What?
Brandy has sitting up in my room and I want to be down. But after that, she's not fucking with Monica. No, Brandy has other hit songs too.
Yeah.
But Monica has. Monica's going to, like Monica would.
She got range.
Monica is the better singer. I think Monica is the better singer.
Monica would mop Brandy up if they did 20 for 20.
Yeah.
Damn, let's think about that. Monica has.
If she played
if we're talking
Angel
about
of Mine and then followed up Angel of Mine with the kick down your door and smack your chick, shit. To show you Monica. What's that song?
So Gone. Yeah, So Gone is the shit.
Monica got fucking
So Gone. Or you should have known better.
Yes,
But you can't sleep on Brando because she got shit. I want to be down.
I said that.
I'll find a way. What's the other joint?
Best Friend.
Full Moon.
Who's gonna play Boys Night?
Oh shit! Yeah, that was funny.
No, I do the things you do.
Oh my god, yeah. But yeah,
that was a dope video. I know something was up because he came to the same apartment and he was. He was acting stupid.
I mean, niggas don't give a fuck.
God damn it, Makai Fife. You make this all look bad.
The first movie murked out Makai Fife.
Oh my god.
Speaking of Makai Fife.
Who said that?
Cameron.
Yeah.
So if y'all don't see it, the green screen we have is actually we have
our brothers, the homies,
the movie Paid in Full. That's why we said Makai Fife.
Yep.
Makai Fife. Yes. Okay. All right. Speaking of, let's go to our sponsors, AJ.
1990
our sponsors, please.
1990 something. Visit www.1990somethingllc.com. You want your 90 shit? Holla at them. 1990 something.
1990 something llc.com.
That's right. That's their website right now that we're showing.
And then check it. And then spread the iSHTALK word to everybody. Get us out there as well. You know what I'm saying? We can't do this without y'all.
It's a fact.
And besides, y'all ain't got nowhere to go. Don't be Earl Thomas.
Look, these people, y'all sitting in the house. Y'all got other people sitting in the house. Put them onto the show.
Exactly.
Okay, let's get to The Simpsons because I really think something's up. Not funny no more.
How these niggas keep doing this?
That's why they said it's not funny
no more.
How
these niggas keep doing this, man?
What I'm thinking is the person is actually whoever controls things.
It's gone.
I'm gonna go put on my aluminum foil tank coffee. What I wanted to say was whoever's pulling strings must be a big fan of The Simpsons.
Because I like that. Right. That shit is funny.
Bees, that's a good idea. My nigga, they are not. Why the fuck? Have you ever met somebody that's a Simpsons fan? Have you ever asked somebody, what's your favorite show, man? Oh, The Simpsons.
No, I actually haven't. Never.
Why is that show still on air? That's like mattresses. Mattress stores. How are they still open? Something's up. There's a conspiracy with mattresses.
Now, Simpsons been out since '89.
Look, something's up. That's what I'm saying.
Have you seen the clip, AJ?
Which one? It's
the disease followed by the bees.
Yes, I saw that shit.
Yo, when I was watching that show, I was just like, no. I had to type it into Google because I need them to show me the episode so I can go and watch that episode and see if that's real.
Yeah, they've been doing
and
shit.
It was real.
And they've been so ahead of their time.
My bad. We got love from all the way from Brazil. She said, hey guys.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oi, ciao.
What he said.
Yeah, Simpsons. So,
yo,
fam. What else? All the stuff they predicted is
everything
like,
from Trump being president to they predicted the West Nile virus. They predicted the Ebola virus. These niggas but the shit, the COVID with the bees. The people out there talking about something. How are we supposed to get over this influenza? And they're like, well, boom, it's
bed rest is the best thing, and which is telling people, he's telling y'all,
stay home.
Stay home. Yes, that's
stay home. He's telling y'all, stay home. On The Simpsons,
stay home.
He was like, anything I give you would just
get
placebo.
Placebo.
So
they give me that shit.
So they was like, I want the placebo, just because y'all want some fake cure when they're telling you the best thing is just to
stay home. Isolation.
So they go and they knock over the truck trying to get the placebos, and they knock over deadly hornets and release some killer bees. Just like the shit that's taking place right now.
I am not surprised because the CIA and they have their role in media. You can tell in all the movies and everything. All these pandemic movies that's trending now. I'm on Netflix. I'm on Prime. I see all these pandemic documentaries and what can happen next. I feel like they doing this shit on purpose, and it's all just mind control. And you can tell the power of media. Control. You can tell the power of media, even when it comes to this motherfucking Tiger King shit. They put one motherfucking video of weird deranged people on Netflix, and everybody obsessed and talking about it. And now they had on the shit is on, and they're like busy. Whatever they got now for him, then was like people are in lines trying to go. So it's just the power of
to visit him in jail.
Nah, whatever the park they got.
Oh yeah.
So
and they're actually shooting a movie and got Nicolas Cage.
Apparently, supposedly. But you just gotta remember also at the end of the day, it's business. You're gonna put out shit to make people watch, just like Bird Box when that first came out. Everybody was on that shit. It is what it is.
People were in love with reality.
Yes.
So when we see real people acting stupid, that makes us go, oh damn, my life isn't as fucked up as
right? Because we got away with
people are fucked up.
Exactly, and we got away with shit in the '90s because it was unrealistic shit that we just said the '90s was just too real. So we was like, nah, I need this fake shit. Now it's the reverse. We're like, no, it's like we want the real shit because those are real people out there. Right. Go to Florida. I'm from there. There's a lot of Tiger King motherfuckers down there. There's a lot of Tiger King motherfuckers down there. He ain't special. You go to Florida right now, especially in that part. That's just regular. That's just fine.
Yeah, man, you know that motherfucking Panhandle, that motherfucking little
that
little Duval,
Tallahassee, and all that shit. Anything in the West Panhandle, don't be there. Like, because they frying niggas down there.
For real.
Don't do that.
I will never forget. They had this little thing, a picture I saw. It had like a baby in the carnival. It was like a black baby in the carnival. It was like hit a nigger baby.
Oh yeah.
Throw the baby's like in a hole. His head is in the hole, sticking out, and then the person has to throw the ball and hit the baby.
I mean, this is right now. But.
And
I mean, that was just that was America 60, 70 years ago. So we get it.
That's from my grandfathers.
But that's just it. Just is what it is.
I'm just off topic tonight. Maybe it's just your Florida drink that you made for me, sir.
The Maywater.
Your Maywater, whatever the fuck.
Don't blame the Maywater.
Whatever tequila.
That's your heart. That's just his heart speaking right now, y'all.
Way to spike my mood, Brian.
Exactly.
Fuck y'all.
I'm killing babies.
Exactly. You went from pussy playing for two artists to just what's going on? You all right?
Lord. It's not matter.
Shut up.
Nigga, let's go to other sad news. You all saw the video.
Can you just start this one?
Everything of
Audrey Arbery.
Yes, justice for real. But I really did not want to get to this point, and I was thinking about this a long time ago. It started first the police kill you, then it gets to a point where the citizens are killing you. You be getting hunted, fam. And it's getting to a point where we shouldn't even be going outside by ourselves. And I'm tired of I mean, I expect that. I respect everybody going out there and marching and everything, but I'm tired of that. There are some people finding out who they already know who the guys are. It's a sons.
Yeah, that's been
So
they've been put their information out there.
So if it was the other way around, they would have already had people outside their house shooting. So, and it's in
Georgia.
In Georgia, that's where these rappers at. And didn't they have something already? Wasn't there a bill? Oh, wasn't there a bill? Everybody's making a big deal about the anti-lynching bill. What the fuck was that? Is anybody speaking out on that? Ooh, like, I want to see what the NAACP is saying about this. If we actually want to use the anti-lynching bill,
I mean,
let's use that. That's a prime example. Don't y'all agree?
I mean, it's just a hate crime. That's what that is. They killed that young man for nothing, for jogging in his own neighborhood, saying he was a burglar. But I don't understand. The funny thing is, if someone is such a threat, why do you need to attack them? Why not call the police? That's one thing that it always just really gets me. If someone is so dangerous, why would you even try to confront that person, especially if they're not even trying to attack you? He was jogging, so he was literally running away from them. So I just don't understand. Am I surprised? No. Am I shocked anymore? No. It's just, unfortunately, this is America. Not to say that it's gonna have to be that way, but it's just an unfortunate thing that action needs to be taken immediate. But
no, I'm still shocked every time I see a Black person killed, because it's not the way shit's supposed to be. And there's one thing that I've said it on social media. I've said it my whole life. Since third grade, once we started reading history books, the most destructive thing on this planet is the white male. Like, I don't get it. And it's not all of them, because I have white men that I truly love, like family. But the majority of them have a problem with equality. Like, they didn't even let their wives vote till last century. Like, I know they don't give a fuck about me. Like, if before it was okay, I'm your property. Then once we stopped being their property, it just became like, I gotta keep you beneath me. I cannot because if me and you have an equal playing field, it's like they just can't have that. It's like, no, I cannot let this Black man have equal ground in me, because there's a chance that he may be better than me. That shit pisses me the fuck off. It's like, no, we don't. Like, I got accused of being anti-white because I'm pro-Black. Me being pro-Black has nothing to do with me being anti-white. I want you as a white man or woman to have happiness. I want you to have your family. I want you to have a house and everything that you can provide for your people. I just want the same for me.
Who called you?
Oh, I've had plenty of people call me anti-white because during the whole little all lives matter thing, I would tell you, yes, all lives do matter. Every person matters. But right now we're not talking about Asian women. Right now we're not talking about right now we're talking about these Black lives,
and we're talking about a specific epidemic that is happening. We don't see a lot of white men and Asian, like you said, people getting gunned down for no reason, just because they're Black or because they're white. Like, Black men are getting killed. Black people are getting killed.
No, I would say not even Black men. Black people
are getting.
Like, Tamir Rice was 13 years old. That police officer was on the scene for under 15 seconds, shot him. The young lady in Texas, she didn't even leave her house. She got shot through her window.
Mm-hmm. And just think of all the things that we haven't heard about. Like,
that's what I'm saying. This happened in February.
Yeah, there was an article where a poor Black couple, his brother, man, went down to South Carolina, and I think it was South Carolina, but the white cop was fondling his woman in front of him. There's nothing he could do. Like, he was frustrated, and he did it on purpose because she was a beautiful Black woman, and she was just crying and crying. Nothing he can do. Nothing.
Sure, it's not from Crash.
No. That's where I think they got that from. But yeah, it's crazy. But once again, you think, like, where you think Crash and these people from Hollywood, they get that shit from real life events.
Yeah, these movies.
This shit is movies are basically just telling you things that they've seen from people's perspective, and then they try to, like, hash it out to do certain things. That's all, or they kind of dumb it down. That's why,
I just want white people, as white America, the pain and the anger that y'all felt when OJ was not guilty. Picture that for us
for 400 years,
every other day for our entire lives.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had to deal with that shit one time.
Well, and they don't even realize it's like, look at how they're handling the quarantine crisis. They are raising hell for no reason to save your. This is for your safety, not just everyone's safety. And you want to have an everyday life because what? They're not used to being told no, and you have to follow the instructions.
They cannot not be in charge.
They cannot yet not be in charge.
And it's just like it's really
stupid. It's
like disgusting because like we're all
going through shit.
All like I promise you, people on this earth outside of the white male just want equality. That's it. Mm-hmm. Like, do you think I care if gay people get married? I don't. You think I care if men and women are getting paid the same? I don't. The only people that have problems with these type of laws and these type of acts of equality are white men. And it's like, what the fuck is like? This is the weirdest shit I've ever witnessed in my fucking life, and it's been going. And I've just been seeing this shit my entire life, and it's just annoying because it's like, yo, I know when I meet, say, 7 out of 10 white men, mm-hmm. They don't give a fuck about me. And it's like, regardless of once we get to know each other, you can see, oh, damn, Ron's a cool dude. Ron, you know what I'm saying? He's a family man. Like, he loves his son. He's good to his people. Like, all Ron wants to do is laugh and have a good time. They still...
If they ever talk to you while they're smiling and they're to their words, they don't give a damn. How you doing, Ron? Nice to meet you, man. Yeah, take care.
And that's okay, because I do the same to them off some business shit. But it's like, what I noticed is that, like, I have white friends that will laugh, that have laughed at my memes, laughed at my posts on Instagram and Facebook for years. But whenever I say something about a black man being killed or a black child or a black woman being killed or abused in this country, they don't say shit. They don't heart it. They don't like it. They don't reshare it. And that shit's disgusting. Because it's like you're using it, like you have your white privilege. Post this shit. Share this shit. Let people know that this is not fucking right. Because I don't have any fucking like the people that see my posts 9 out of 10 times, they don't have any political influence, but there's a chance that someone that sees yours, if you share it, then someone will share it. Then it may see someone may see it that can do something about it. But you don't. All you see me when I post shit, you just want to laugh at it. But when I post some serious shit, nothing. Not one of my white friends have liked or hearted any shit that I posted when it comes to black oppression on this country, on this planet.
Yeah, on this planet.
Like not even in the country.
Black people catch hell all over the world.
Yeah,
like the Africans in China, just everywhere. Just
in the United Kingdom, it's everywhere. Like black people are getting.
Yeah, all because we were born this way. And we didn't choose it. We were born this way.
That's why when people bring up issues going on with the black community, all I hear is, if you just need to stick together, and we are our own worst enemy.
It's not true. I hate when people say that.
Exactly, but they don't really think about the whole. We are structured. Everything is structured by white supremacy. Like we can't even walk down the street without getting harassed or shot.
Well, yeah. Well,
there's nothing about how much money you have. You can be rich and you still get treated like a nigga.
But at the end of the day,
you can be a doctor. You can be something else. So I don't want to hear about.
What were we talking about before the camera started rolling? How many times have you been in your lifetime?
You know more than 18. Me. I think it's 20.
18.
I think it's
so
18 that you know of.
That I know. Brad has been pulled over 20 plus, upwards of 20 times. It's from 2007 to 2017. Luckily, I have not been pulled over since 2017. But from 2006 or 7 to 2017, I got pulled over at least once every year during that time frame. And then from 2010 to 2012, it was like every 2 or 3 months. It was like terrible.
Yeah.
And that's because we were younger. Like as a young black man, you getting pulled over for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
and they come through. I didn't even smoke weed, and they telling me I smell like weed. They telling me it's weed on the ground when it's just grass from my shoe. This country's just fucked up.
I've gotten your brake lights are out, and I'm like, I literally just fixed these damn things. So see it.
So I'm talking about the whole what's the topic of the show? Risking it all. Why in the hell we have these killings like this going on, but we also have black people killing another black person because they not wearing a mask at a store? You heard about that? What happened? Some dude, a security dude, shot because he asked somebody to wear some mask. All I'm saying is, it's a who's your hardest rapper y'all got? I'm tired of this. Like, you talking about risking it all? We need to get your Second Amendment, your First Amendment, and start locking. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself, because
if you're a black man in this country like myself with no felonies, there's no reason why you shouldn't have a license gun. And now that I realize that I have to take my gun jogging, that I gotta I
gotta run with the heat.
I gotta take
while in the heat.
I got to run with the heat.
You got to run with the heat while in the heat.
They call me D-Wade because I run with my heat.
Who said that? I don't like it.
Yeah, I was like,
I don't like it. Whoever said that, I don't like it.
Fine.
No, let's take the 06 ass out.
Right.
Yo, so what I was gonna say was
with that whole thing about black people killing other black people, man. It's just a proven fact that you kill who you're around. Yes. They always say black on black crime. Like 88% of white murders are killed by other white people.
They just
don't. But we never hear about white on white crime.
And at the same time, when you put people, when you put people in a fucked up situation, that's like putting 10 starving people in a cage, and you throw one piece of bread or something, and you want nothing else, and you just say, "Go get it." It's gonna be some somebody you expect. What do you right?
Somebody's gonna
they don't educate those people to say, "Hey, let's try to share this." They just throw you in there, and you're you're oppressed, you're tired, and they just say, "Do
tell you that it's 10 slices of pizza right here."
Right.
All they should you only see one big pizza, but it's 10 slices that all of us can eat. But they don't. But
they're not telling
all 10 of us is going for the whole piece.
Exactly. Because
the only way to power respects power. So
knowledge is power. We need knowledge.
I'm tired. Instead of all these rappers shooting up tour buses, y'all need to shoot up some trailer parks. I'm tired. No more. Where these rappers at? Has T.I. spoken out?
No.
Most importantly,
can't put that on entertainers.
Let me finish. I was gonna finish my saying. The blame, and also the rappers need to do something too. But also the blame. I mean, not the blame, but also Trump. He needs to speak on this.
Exactly.
If he hasn't spoken on this,
he has not.
Why hasn't he spoken?
Why do you expect a white man to? Why do you expect a white man to talk about black issues? That's another thing that our people need to understand. Like,
what do you mean?
Like, you really think Trump give a shit about black people? Why do you expect them to say
on this? It will say a lot.
No shit.
It will say we need to take this shit another way.
It's Trump. We need to do things within our own community. Fuck that.
There you go.
No, we do. We do. I don't. Why are we looking to athletes and entertainers? Why not put that same energy and also put the same energy into your politicians, your doctors?
I think it's time to go to government, man.
You can do government. Get our people in the government. That's what I'm saying. As people it do matter.
Oh yeah,
I was getting ready to say you need people in there.
You have a black face.
No,
if you just vote for a black face.
No, not vote. You vote for a competent black face. That's what I'm saying.
Get your people in
of course, but we don't do that. But that's what I'm saying. Stop listening to just athletes and entertainers. They don't have the answers. If anything, those are the far people that don't. They just there for their craft. Everybody, you're not gonna have
the reason why they had Diddy on that.
I don't give a fuck about what Diddy has to say about that. Diddy is not Ali. But this is the thing.
But when the media comes, they
don't even want to hear Ali.
Listen,
but
listen, I understand that. But we also, it's also good to have Ali. It's also good to have a Perry Belafonte. Even though having an artist and athlete speak for you is not good. I understand that. Yeah, but once you get your foot in the door, you get to people. Yeah, hey, once you speak to this economist and let them.
That's cool, but what is an athlete or entertainer gonna say?
Because the media goes to the athlete.
I get it, but what if they don't know?
So we say something like that.
However, is he qualified to elaborate in a way that everybody's going to understand?
No.
That defeats the purpose. Get me someone up there. That's like asking an athlete about health reasons. Why the hell would I ask him? Get a physician up there.
Right.
It's the same reason we're going through this pandemic shit. I don't give a fuck what the politics say about the virus. I need to know what the scientists and doctors have to say. That is what I'm saying for the equivalence of Black people. I want qualified people who are in that field. Like, I get it. Like, and I think the problem is, and I'm just saying, like, back in the day, we chose who our leaders were. Nowadays, because they killed most of the big leaders back in the day, we have been left with the entertainers and athletes and stuff to be our leaders. That's not always the case. We need to put that same love and energy we have into them to, like, your politicians, your senators, you know, your doctors, lawyers, little things, teachers. Put that love into them. And I get it. The athletes and entertainers have a bigger stream and they can get people to follow, but at the same time, that's the problem. I want to get
to LeBron James because he spoke out on it on Ahmad,
which is fine.
And he said that I'm not sure if y'all can bring up the Twitter his post what he said, but he got a lot of flack for it.
Of course.
One of the fat journalists, Jason Whitlock, he came at LeBron saying he's just using this.
Oh yeah.
We gotta get in the camera. He was bringing up how LeBron James is using this just to look good. It has this empty promises.
Jason Whitlock is always
like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, certain people, you don't even have to argue with. Just ignore that shit. You just go.
All because Jordan was apolitical.
Yo,
LeBron, but you gotta give it up to LeBron.
Exactly.
So
that's fine. And once again, like, I get it. Those people, yes, you have a bigger platform. You are a powerful individual, which is fine. But at the same time, my whole point is, it's cool to look up to these people, but at the same time, let's put that same energy for the people so they can be heard just as much. I want a scientist to be just as big as an athlete or entertainer.
People don't have to listen to what I say or listen to what AJ says, but we have opinions. The same way LeBron James has an opinion, so he's going to speak it. Steph Curry has his opinion, so he's going to say it. Like, we can't tell people, you know what I'm saying, like, not to speak on topics like yes. And the topic of this show is risk it all. Michael Jordan stayed quiet because he didn't want to risk certain backlash. So I applaud LeBron and certain people who have things that they can lose by speaking on certain topics. And LeBron has never shied away. When he was with the Heat, when was killed, the Heat were their hoodie warm-ups. So it's like,
there's a lot of things. Yeah,
it's like these people are risking their platforms for, you know what I'm saying, for social justice. So I gotta stand behind that to at least support them on their opinion. And support them, you know what I'm saying, expressing themselves.
And some people do it in silence. We don't know what they're doing. And I like it like that because you don't always want your enemy to know what you're doing. I would want some white powers that be like, he's good. We can trust him. He's safe. Meanwhile, I am funding the biggest Black corporation shit to get us going. Like, a lot of people don't know Jordan helped fund this fund for Malcolm X. Nobody knew that. A lot of people don't know that, especially of today. They don't know that he helped do that. Yeah, Malcolm X, think about that. With Denzel, he helped fund that. He gave money to Spike Lee. So we don't know what he was doing behind the scenes.
Back to, I just want to elaborate. I want to say that it should be, what I was trying to say earlier was, why is it so easy to take a Black life when George Zimmerman is still alive and these dudes are still alive? Why is it so easy to kill somebody? Oh, because you made fun of them, or they make fun of you, want to kill them. But that reminds me of when Allen Iverson, his brother, his best friend, got killed all because he made fun of somebody at a bar. He got killed. He got shot 4 times. So it made me think about it because
self-worth. If you look in the mirror, or like if you look in the mirror and see nothing, you see, I ain't shit. I'm terrible at this. I'm like, if you just feel down on yourself, when you see someone that looks like you, it's easy to kill that. Because you don't have that worth of yourself. So you damn sure don't got no worth of him.
Right.
But when you see a white person, something that you presume as, oh shit, I can't even hit him because he gonna call the police, or he gonna, you know what I'm saying, like if I kill him, man, the motherfucking police gonna be on my ass. It's like that's stupid.
We're scared of the we're scared of the consequences because we know the repercussions more than our own people, and that's a sad thing. That's a very sad, crazy thing. Because I slap the shit out of anybody of any color.
I would slap the shit out of any body.
Right. I don't care who you are. You could be stone cold, and I'm catching it. We throwing hands. I don't care who you are, stone cold, or it don't matter what nationality. But once again, you gotta love yourself, and you know, self-love is. Without self-love, you can hurt anybody, not just any race. Anybody.
Like without self-love, you could be a terrible person to your children. You be a terrible person to your family.
You're a walking time bomb.
Exactly.
You're a time bomb.
Without self, and the biggest damage you are is to yourself. Like that's why, like when I was going through that sickness of depression, I was just disgusted, and it was like it really took me like having like a serious breakdown and just like talking to my girl, like, yo, what my girl at the time, like, yo, like I really need to get some fucking help for this shit because I'm about to spaz out on everything moving. And it wasn't until at that point, until I went and got help, that now I really just constant reassurance of myself that like, yo, I am, you know what I'm saying, doing what I'm supposed to do. I am just here for the right reasons. Because when you don't have that self-awareness or self-worth, it's waiting to come out.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if suicide is up during the pandemic.
I hope not, but I'm sure that there's a reach out there. There's programs out there to help people. Because psychologically, if you're isolated like this, and more than that, people are trying to process the type of like motherfucking Dark Mirror is not being shown because they said that it's too dark. Now you know when real life is worse than actual fiction. That's bad. They said. Now I'm just like, you know, that's just crazy. So
when people's money goes, their mind goes.
Yeah, because that means other things can't be taken care of.
There's like money. It's sad, but money has an equal sign next to self-worth. Sadly, so it's like when money goes, you really feel like like I'm not.
Oh no, then that's a real live shit.
Like I wouldn't be shocked if suicide rates are.
Yeah, now that's real right there. Even on a regular day.
Yeah.
Money, like just imagine what's gonna happen. People, we have to get prepared. You gotta pay a lot of this shit back if you're late on your rent. What's gonna happen when you get that job when shit does reopen? I'm glad everything is safe, but are your jobs gonna retroactively pay you? It's not gonna be the same. You gotta catch up. But I agree with what he just said. That shit is real on so many levels. Imagine, and isn't that how we feel a lot about how we see? So even when it comes to dating life, it's like, oh shit, I want to get with this girl, but shit, I look at her, I'm in the negatives. I can't look. You know what I'm saying? So. You know you've seen that. Everybody's been there. Everybody's seen the shit and you were like, I'm in the negatives. Like I saw a minus next to my name when I looked at her. I was like, fuck that. It was like I wasn't scared to approach her, but I was like, can I keep that? Getting the baddie and keeping one hooked on you. Boy, that is the real artistic. That's the real math skill. No, keep getting a baddie and having her hooked. Anybody can get a number from a baddie. That ain't shit. That ain't shit. That's just it's maintaining. See, that's the way niggas get it wrong. Like taking a picture with one don't mean shit. It's the fucking. I need to. Can you fuck her 4 times? Fuck her. Can you get those receipts? Can you get those text receipts in the middle of the night? Look, I want your dick right now in your mouth. I need it. That is where but see, cash give you confidence. I ain't gonna lie. Give me 200 stacks right now when this COVID shit's over. I'm flying somewhere. I'm gonna be like money will make you do that. And that's not to say it's right, but let's be real. That is a real thing that a lot of people say money don't make. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like I've told girls, if a certain rapper, if me and him was equal platforms right now, you damn sure is not taking him over. Stop playing.
The rapper?
Yeah. Certain rappers, I look at her, I'm like, okay, if we were both worth 100 million flat, who you fucking? I asked one girl that I ain't gonna say the rapper, but I said it, her ass Paul. She was like, well, I'm like, I thought so. You
why do you ask these women these questions, these hypothetical questions?
Because you know why I used to ask because they're lying
these questions, these hypothetical questions.
Because you know why I used to ask because their logic didn't go with what they're saying. So you say you want this type of thing, but you would fuck this type of person. Why?
Security.
I'm like, why? They'd be like, but he has this image. I'm like, he has this little swag. What the fuck you say? You mean money? Swag just mean money to me. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Get the money. No, I know that. I know, yeah. But there's different reasons. Like, I told Chick before, like, you just got that issue, don't you? He was a broke nigga, so you fuck broke.
Next topic. Next topic.
Right.
Michelle Obama. She got a new Netflix documentary.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's out, and everyone is raving about it.
Yeah, I heard it was good though.
But she said some funny style shit, fam.
What she said?
She said some funny style shit. The black community, and she was basically voter shaming the black community, saying how 2016 black people didn't come out, so that's how we got Trump.
No, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
Not a fact.
That is a fact.
That's not a fact.
That is a fact.
That's a fact. Because how many rappers said don't vote?
I'm not even talking about the rappers. Go ahead.
First of all, ain't no politician, ain't nobody in office that's married to somebody is gonna go out and say I blame the Jewish community, I blame the Asian community, Latino community for coming out. It's always black people getting the blame for shit. First of all, if he had some shit to vote for, maybe they would have came out. Second of all, you're going to talk about not voting for Trump. I mean, not coming out and giving us Trump. White women gave us Trump. White women came out in droves. What was all that?
It was more than just that. You had poor whites did it too. And
exactly.
That's
so there's no reason why.
It was an increase in poor whites voting, and it was a huge increase in white women voting. But I think it was like
a decrease in black votes too.
Y'all got to look this up, but I know it was over 33% less black voters from 2012 to 2016. So 30 of like all the black people that voted in 2012, over 30% of them just stayed home.
And think about this: thousands of people voted for someone named These Nuts in 2016.
Like I want to say, like over 5,000 people voted for the gorilla that got shot in.
Yeah. So once again,
people were out there just wasting votes.
So yeah, black, and then you had a lot of entertainers and rappers that you like that we should look at and look up to. We're saying I ain't voting.
Hold on, sir. We had the top rap. We had Jay-Z out there.
That's Jay-Z. So, that's just I'm talking about. There were other rappers out there too that said they not voting.
Everybody came out for Hillary, and she didn't even do anything.
No, after that dumbass email thing, that's fucked.
And a lot of people ain't vote for Hillary because she's a wicked witch, and she gave us mass incarceration.
You mean
so? Therefore, we ain't.
Was it Hillary or was it Bill Clinton?
Both. The same shit.
Oh, I get it. I know.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta give people something to vote
Hillary
for.
was on tape calling us super predators.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Especially when it comes to black people, you're most devoted voter.
Right.
Give us something to vote for.
Okay.
So I felt like Michelle Obama was out of line. Even though she did look good in the documentary, had her little booty.
She wasn't out of line. She was just speaking on her. She was speaking on what she felt.
At the end of the day, she just looked at the facts. The facts said that black people did not vote.
And Mr. Morris, just let's be realistic about it. She's in the office, so she has more access to statistics than you and I have.
No, you can just go online.
No. I'm saying, but at that time, they could see things more than we could.
Nothing,
She didn't have to. This is one thing about certain things of politics. There's always shit going behind the scenes that you don't know about. That's the government of politics. There's a lot of shit that we're not going to know about this time until another 15 to 20 years from now.
But what we know was 2016, and I'm not surprised the same thing's going to happen this year. The Democratic Party hasn't done nothing for black people. They got Joe Biden out here touching women, gave us mass incarceration as well.
Oh yeah, so, Trump is definitely getting reelected.
Yeah, and right now
that's crazy.
And right now, less Latinos are going to vote for Biden. So I felt like no one's going at the Latinos saying how they need to be more up and ready for Biden. But when it comes to black people, y'all ready to shit on them.
Right, we're not
a black person speak on Latino.
Exactly, that's not our place.
That's not our place.
But no one is. But
that's on them to speak on them.
That's what I'm saying. It's only black people going hard on black people.
And that's fine. We speak for us. You're supposed to speak for your people. Look, don't we get mad when our motherfuckers talk about our shit?
I had no.
We need to talk about our shit.
I don't want. What was the white radio dude?
Dynamics?
Yeah, not be hitting hoes. I don't want white people speaking on us. If we gonna get some fucking tough
flat,
I'd rather it come from
us
woman
that can relate and that's been in the trenches and that knows us and that's our fleet.
From O Block.
Yeah, I don't
from the same place as Keith, who was in
Thank you.
I respect it from her.
Yeah,
I don't respect it coming from a motherfucking Donald Trump telling me that the black people are in the best place we've ever been.
Exactly.
Fuck you.
And another thing is just prepare for. We need to prepare anyway because as black people, no matter who's in office, we have to take care of. It's gonna be tough. We got it. That's my thing. It's gonna be and it's more than just the president. Once again, learn about your Senate, your mayors, Congress, shit like that. You gotta. There's a reason that the government is checks and balances with the legislative, judicial, and executive. Know what those shits do. This is what I'm saying. The first thing we always do: go to the president. Go to the president. Yeah. Not really. You got to Congress, your senators, like I said, your mayors. So this is what I'm saying.
Right now they have. He's not the official nominee, but they have Biden out there, and he has this sexual assault allegation that happened in 1993.
He's touchy.
I feel like
he's touchy
his hands on.
So right now it's looking tough. So would y'all end up voting for Biden?
I'm gonna vote against Trump.
Because it feels like it's like a hypocrite when it comes to the Kavanaugh and the Trump saying he touching people by the
man. Fuck this.
And Trump has all these.
At the end of the day,
Mr. Trump has open.
I'm just saying, are we gonna be open, aware?
No,
we're not gonna be hypocrites.
No, because
I didn't like Hillary Clinton, but when I won that thing, I tapped Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, because
it's like, which is the lesser of two evils?
Exactly, and which president said that
it
a virus is
like that?
It shouldn't, but this is fucking life. Yeah, this is right.
This is America.
But should we wake up and realize that it shouldn't even be like that? But we got 50 seconds left. Guys, we got 50 seconds left. Can you guys give them your Instagram and where they can find you at?
Yeah, Champagne. It's your boy Champagne Ron. Find me on Instagram at King Ron 301 or 301 King Ron. Take them both.
A_Turner_813. You know me.
And I'm B More, aka Princess Amuna. Thank you for tuning in. You can find us on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify,
everything.
Stay black.
Everything.
Deuces. In that stream, y'all. God bless.
In this stream. End it.
I'm making sure to end it.